Are you making these common Pinterest mistakes that could be costing you sales, impressions, and clients? I'm going to be doing an audit that nobody asked for. I'm going to be looking at Lume Deodorant's Pinterest account, and I'm going to be showing you the top things that you need to be doing on your Pinterest account to make sure that you show up for the right people. I'm not sure if I need to say this or not. You probably already know Pinterest is more than a social media platform. It is a search engine. So we need to be making sure that we're showing up for the search algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Sarah. I am your realistic Pinterest hype girl. I am not going to be messing around with fancy hacks or things that aren't going to actually help you grow your business. If you're just getting started on Pinterest, make sure that you grab my guide or get on my email list. Now, let's dive into the audit. I'm heading over onto Pinterest into the Lume Deodorants profile. And the first thing that I look at is really this profile area. Okay, so that includes on Pinterest, you have a banner area, you have your username, and then you have a little area that you can modify, which would be your profile bio. In this profile area, the first thing that I notice is Lume does not have a banner image. So you'll want to take advantage of a banner image because you can create a call to action or put some information about a popular product, a discount code, whatever. It's just another place where you can provide a call to action for your user. So if somebody does happen to come over to your profile, it'll be right in their face exactly what to do, that they can go to the link in your bio, that if they order with you for the first time, it's 15% off. You have a 3-pack that's for sale, anything like that, just another call to action. So I'd recommend including a banner image on your profile. The next thing that I notice is on the username. So there's a few places in your profile that you want to include different keywords. So definitely your username and the bio that you have here. And when we're thinking about the username or the keywords that we want to include, we want those high-level category type of keywords inside of these areas. One, that provides Pinterest a little bit more metadata about what your account is about, the type of information that you'll be posting here, so that they know who to serve your content up to. The second reason you want to be putting keywords inside of these areas within Pinterest is you actually show up in search. So when somebody's typing those keywords into the search bar, you'll notice that you'll get a mix of results. You'll get actual topics that you can click on to go see more pins, and you'll also get profiles inside of the autocomplete. So if you want yours to show up, you need to put in those keywords. And usually we see that with the company name, a pipe, and then adding some different keywords in there. For Lume Deodorant, I think it's super great that they have the word deodorant in there, but I would also include something a little bit more direct, like natural deodorant or aluminum free, or baking soda free. So any other types of those high level categories that people would be searching for on Pinterest. Natural deodorant, clean products, those would describe Lume as the company, but they're also the terms that people are searching for. And then also include those words inside of the bio. So I'm going to click on the bio again, and let's take a look at this. So I would include something a little bit more direct about what you are. So even if it's repeating the word deodorant inside of this description. So when people go to your website, they will be able to get a lot of this information. So for Pinterest, we really want to keep it closer to something that matches our keywords and keep the focus on the person who is searching for us. And keep in mind that they probably don't know who Lume is. This person that is searching and finding and reading your bio and the content that you want to serve your stuff to is somebody who has no idea that you exist. All they know is they don't want to be buying antiperspirant anymore that has aluminum. They do not want to be going to Walmart and shopping there anymore. They want a clean, natural deodorant that's not going to hurt their bodies in the long run. So, as a larger brand, we have to also keep that in mind. Smaller brands have to keep that in mind. But smaller brands and big brands of natural deodorants are going to be side by side on Pinterest. The user is cold to both companies, and we have to keep that in mind that we have to be very direct around what is our product, what are we selling, and how does it benefit the person that's searching. As I continue down the profile, I just notice immediately that these pins are gorgeous. They stand out. They're so colorful. They are completely on brand. So not only do they include the logo, but just the colors and the placements and the bold text, I think is really eye-catching and cohesive as you scroll down and see the different pins that are available. So I think the pin design is perfect. And I also love how each pin includes a call to action for shop now. So it's very clear what the goal is for Lume on Pinterest is that they want people to click over and get to their website and purchase their deodorants. One thing I'll note about the different pins, though, is the use of keywords on the pin image itself. Pinterest cares about what is actually within the pin image to know if they need to show that to the users or not. So this one, for example, official deodorant of smell better moments. So I like that we're including the word deodorant here as well as an image of the deodorant. So that's pretty obvious that this is deodorant, and then men's as well, with having a picture of a man. You just associate that, okay, this can be used for a man's deodorant. However, I don't believe anyone is searching the word smell better moments. So including additional keywords on your image specifically, and I don't think deodorant is enough. So deodorant could be an extremely competitive keyword on Pinterest itself. So we want to get a little bit more specific around Lume's deodorant product. What makes it different than just a normal deodorant? So even including the word men's deodorant, men's natural deodorant on this image could make that even more specific than just deodorant. So we know when people are coming to Pinterest, searching in the search bar, and they want a men's natural deodorant, Lume's products and pins are going to show up for those people. When you're thinking about the text that you put on the pin, you want it to be very specific. Specific to the product, specific benefits, and who does it benefit on Pinterest. And then you want to carry that over to the pin title and pin description. So you want these three things to be cohesive. And I think we do a nice job here with saying natural deodorants for anywhere on your body. I think natural deodorant is a much better keyword than just deodorant. But, adding those other qualifiers around who is it for can make this more specific. And the last thing that I noticed about pins, once I clicked on it, you can see here at the end, it looks like we are keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing is a way of finding the keywords that people are searching for, and you're just shoving it into the descriptions or the titles or on your pin image without creating actual natural sentences. So Pinterest has said that they don't like this tactic. I do see a lot of people using it still, so I'm not sure if it, actually docks you against it, but it is frowned upon with any type of keyword SEO type of platforms. The next thing that I look at is I go back over to the saved, and not only do we want our pins to make sense, we want our pins that are for men's natural deodorant to be saved to a board on Pinterest that has something to do with men's deodorant, men's natural deodorant, something even if it's just that higher level category of natural deodorants. So we want to make sure that our boards, and when we are saving our own pins to our boards, that there's some cohesion there and it makes sense. So when I look at Lume's boards that we have here, right off the bat, I'm looking at these. These are group boards, so you can tell because they have different collaborators on them. Much older accounts on Pinterest, they are gonna have group boards. So I would just kind of clean these up. I wouldn't pin to them anymore. I would maybe organize them at the bottom. If you do have them, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to delete it because that could tank your impressions, right? So I don't think you need to do anything with them. Just make sure you're not posting or pinning to them anymore. Pinterest has specifically said that is not best practice going forward. So we want to focus on our own content and pinning to our own boards. So these board titles, favorites, Lume natural soap, I think natural soap, natural deodorant, these are getting closer to what I would be expecting. Again, looking at the keywords that people are searching for, you want those keywords inside of your boards. So I would suggest that Lume deodorant, look at their boards here, clean this up, and create 5 to 10 boards that really capture the different keywords. We saw the keywords inside of their pin descriptions. I would take each one of those and I would look at creating different types of boards for that. Okay, so let's Lume natural soap, for example. So if I click on this one, and then I would come in here and I would make sure that there is a description that matches the board title. Okay, so we have Lume natural soap. Then I would put in some sort of 3-sentence description on here that talks about natural soap, the benefits of natural soap, and how Lume helps. Then all of the pins that you pin inside of here would have something related to Lume's natural soap products. The last thing I would look at when it comes to an audit would be, let's just look at the different type of content that we are creating here. So it looks like that also matches our strategy on Pinterest. So I think with Pinterest, if you are a product-based business, it's super great that you are posting pins that link directly to your products or the thing that you are promoting in your business. I think there's nothing wrong with that, and you let people know that they can shop now right on their pins. They know that it's something shoppable, that when they click this, they're going to be prompted to purchase a product. I think that's fabulous. The other thing that we have to keep in mind is pinners are planners. Pinners are detectives. They are searching for information, not only for a specific product to solve a problem, but they are trying to figure out who is the best product to solve the problem. So they're doing a little bit of information gathering. So if I go over to Lume Deodorant's website, and let me head over to the website. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for over in their blog area. Is they have so many articles around how their products can help women, men, how do you use the products, tutorials, tips, tricks, everything to do surrounding their product. It is not necessarily selling their product, it is still showcasing their product, but is answering the questions most that their pinners have. So the number one thing that I would suggest that Lume do as part of their Pinterest strategy, as well as the different pins that they are creating, is to incorporate all of these different blogs that will help the pinner that is searching for showering on the go with deodorant wipes. How to use deodorant wipes? Dang, I didn't even know that existed. Those are the types of things that their ideal client on Pinterest is searching for. So if you looked on Pinterest and you found that your ideal client is searching about feminine body odor and how to prevent feminine body odor, this would be a perfect blog to promote. And it showcases how your deodorant wipes helps with feminine body odor. and masculine body odor. So to me, like this right off the bat would be two different pins. It would be prevent feminine body odor, prevent masculine body odor. In those two different pins, and it would link to this blog. So what's really great about pinners is that they love to read blogs. They love to dive deeper before they make a decision on purchasing. So promoting your blogs alongside promoting your products is exactly what I would do as an e-commerce business on Pinterest. I hope that this Lume deodorant Pinterest audit really helped you understand how you need to be structuring your account. So all the way from your profile to the pins to the boards that you're creating, and even the content that matches the strategy that you want to achieve on Pinterest. If this was helpful to you, it'd be super helpful to me if you would like and subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comments, who else do I need to be auditing next?